Nice. Yeah, no problem running this thing fast. That is awesome. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Gunmeister. Today we're going to be checking out the micro conversion kit. Now this is a pistol carbine setup, and it's kind of interesting, and the way I got to this was kind of interesting too. I have this Smith & Wesson, everyone has this, it's the Smith & Wesson SD9VE, and I've had this gun for like probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I think I've shot like one mag through it, and it just pretty much sits in the safe. So I decided, well, you know what, it might be time to take this bad boy down to the gun shop, trade it in, maybe get something else I'd use a little bit more. Well, as I'm standing there perusing the guns, I see this thing, and I look at it, I think, well, that looks kind of cool. And then I read the box, and it says it's for the Smith & Wesson SD9VE. And I thought, that's pretty nifty. Let me get that and let's try it. And since I got this in the conversion setup here, I use this gun all the time. It's really, really fun. And let me show you a little bit about this and kind of what it's all about, and then we'll hit the range and we'll see what it does. So without further ado, come on in here a little bit tighter. Let's see what we got. So this is the micro conversion kit, your carbine kit, and basically this is what you're going to get. It has a little folding stock right here, or actually it's a folding brace, as you can see. It has a hook right here that this kind of folds over and clicks on. What I noticed with that though is it doesn't really take much to get it off of there. It doesn't really stay there. It's just more or less there. So, but let's be honest, it's probably going to be open most of the time you're shooting it anyway. It's got a full-size pick rail on the top that you can do iron sights or red dot, whatever you like. 2 pick rails on either side. You can put a flashlight or a laser, whatever you want. However, it doesn't come with, some of them do, but you can get a flashlight that sits right up front right there. It's kind of cool. It's a little single cell O-light. One thing I want to tell you, and it's really important you understand this, these are specific to the pistol. So in other words, you can't get a MCK that's set up for a Glock and then put a Smith in it. It's just not going to work. They're specific for the pistol, okay? So the way this works is this kind of slides down in here, and it lines up with these little, I don't know what you call those. I guess you call them almost like a rail catch right there. So it slides in here like this, and that little rail catch mates up with the serrations on the slide of the pistol. You're going to hear 2 clicks, 1, 2. Then you fold this dude down, lock it back. No, you lock it forward. Sorry, lock it forward, and that's it. You're done, just like that. That pistol is now in there, and your carbine is ready to rock. Okay. One other cool thing that this has is obviously the mag still goes in there on your pistol. There's a slot to hold an extra mag up front. So when you're running it, you know, you're shooting away, drop your mag, pull that out, drop a new one in, and you're back in business. I've found that this guy is pretty comfortable to shoot. I mean, it definitely looks cool, and it feels really cool in the hand. It's comfortable. It's got a little hand grip up here, and almost like a little, don't go any further than that, otherwise you could lose a finger. Spot right there. All right, guys, and that's pretty much the ins and out of the micro conversion kit. I thought it'd be a good idea. Let's take it to the range, let's run it, and find out if it's actually more than a cool novelty, or if it's actually a pretty cool carbine. So let's go hit the range, see what we see. Come on. All right, so we got 2 mags loaded up with 15 rounds right here in the Smith & Wesson, and let's just run this. Just put this on some of these targets down here, get a first initial feel of it, see how it does. One thing I like is the size is nice. I mean, it looks really small, but it doesn't feel that small. Let's go ahead and pop a couple off here. Wow, that's nice. Recoil, next to nothing. Nice and accurate. Yeah. Wow, that feels good. That feels really good. One thing I'll tell you is they changed this from the original version where you're supposed to be able to shoot this with the brace folded up. It's kind of awkward. And the thing I noticed too is that doesn't really lock in there real well. I mean, as soon as you put your finger in there, it almost pushes it up off the little lock. So it's going to kind of just float around like that. I don't know why you do that, but I guess you could. I mean, what's the point of the carbine if you're going to shoot it like this? Although you can, you know, but that's just kind of dumb. But anyway, all right. So now let's try some headshots right over here. Let's try the center silhouette first. Nice, nice. Well, that one was a little low. Still a little low. There we go. Yeah, this thing feels good. It's the recoil on this is nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. It's really kind of a pleasure to shoot. It's kind of fun. Like it a lot. Okay, so we've repositioned ourselves over here on the pistol range. I want to show you that once it empties out, it still locks open. So I'm going to take that empty mag right out of there, just like that, and take this one out of the front, swap them out. One thing to know, there is no button on this side to take this mag out. It's over here on this side. So just be aware of that. I don't think you might be able to change that from one side to the other, but I do not know. So now that we're locked open, we got our next mag in there. Let it go. Let's see what happens. Now, that works pretty good, man. Nice. Yeah, definitely on the money with this thing. This is actually pretty fun. Got a couple mags loaded up in here. Let's run it here on the little gong zone. Just a little bit quicker, see what that does. Nice, that is sick, man. Woo, baby. Nice. Yeah, no problem running this thing fast. That is awesome. Super fun, man. Super, super fun. And I'll tell you something, man. Although you can hit stuff with this pistol, but with this carbine, man, woo, nice. That felt really good. I feel like they're really, really on sight. Let's go ahead and head back to 100. Let's run this and see how accurate this bad boy is. Come on. All right, so we're back here at 100 yards, and we're going to do some accuracy tests with this. But what I want to do to see if this is really making that huge of a difference is we're going to do this number right here. No, we're not. We're going to do this number right here. And I'm going to try to hit some of these targets down here at 100 yards and just with the pistol. And let's see how that goes. Then we'll try it with the carbine and see if there's any kind of a difference. So I've got 15 loaded in this bad boy. All right, so we're going to try that big silhouette on the rifle range. Let's give that a rip. Missed completely. Totally missed. Now, here's one thing. I don't know if you guys have ever shot the Smith & Wesson, the SDV 9. The trigger on this thing is lacking. The gun is great, but the trigger sucks. I mean, it sucks. And I'm not making excuses. It's just, it sucks. So let's try that some more. No. Nope. I don't even think I've hit it one time. Nope. All right, so let's go ahead and try this carbine down there, see if we do a little bit better. Here we go. Yeah, little hiccup right there. Little yard sale happening. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a little bit of an improvement. I don't know if you can go as far as to hit the little stuff with this, but since we're back at 100, let's give that a rip. Let's try a couple of little gongs and maybe a 2-liter. See if we can hit any of them. Got a 2-liter. Uh-oh, got something happening here. That may be the gun, I don't know. But let's keep it going. Got the other 2-liter. Nice. Nice. Let's try one of the little gongs. Yep. Vast improvement, man. From just holding this pistol to running the carbine, like night and day. Absolutely night and day. And there's that little gem right there. I think this gun's getting kind of dirty. Another 2-liter, tagged it, man. So we had a couple of hiccups with this, but I'm pretty sure that's the gun. It's just getting absolutely filthy because of the way it's running, but that didn't have anything to do with the micro conversion kit. Like I said before, man, this might be a really valid or viable home defense carbine because it's so short. You know, if you're coming around, you're going around walls and stuff like that, you really don't have that long barrel out front to deal with. And if you even want to go shorter, you could do this number. But I'm liking this little dude. It's pretty cool. It's be a nice little backpack carbine. Well, you know what though? This is fun. This is great. But let's do this. Let's head down the range here and set up a little FSU. See what we can do. Come on. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Time for a little FSU. Spiced up the pistol range and the rifle range a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Tell you what, that little flashbang will blind you completely. Whew. Let's do a little holiday cooking. Here we go. There you go. Dude, look at those little marks on there. That's it right there, huh? How about that? Nope. There you go, guys. That's a nice FSU right there, for sure. For sure, for sure. Woo! That was pretty fun. A little messy, a lot of fun. Well, there you go. That's the micro conversion kit, which is a pretty cool piece of hardware. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, happy shooting. We'll see you guys next time on The Gun Meister.